Now, as we just heard, many visitors to Israel have found themselves stuck in the country, unable to leave because airspace remains closed, so it affects tourists on both sides. One of the more prominent and outspoken of these visitors is stand-up comedian and influencer Daniel Ryan Spalding, who is here in Tel Aviv, and he joins us now in studio. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. But before we speak to you in person, we want to take a very quick look at some of your posts since you got here. Let's take a look.
When you're a power gay in kibbutz Chatzferim, you're all about communal living. I'm tired after a long day of gardening in the Chachova fields with my kibbutznik husband, Sufan. When you're a power gay in a bomb shelter with sexy Tel Aviv power gays. When you're a power gay in Rehovot, you get a special tour of the bombed out buildings of the missile attack last night with your sexy IDF soldier friend. The people of Israel aren't scared.
Nope.
The people of Iran are not scared.
Nope.
You know who should be scared? Those jihadists sending missiles over here. Khomeini, watch your self. We're going to trash you. We're going to destroy you. We're going to free the people of Iran. You could be anywhere in the world. I think I kind of want to be here. All these hunky Israeli boys. Scared for our lives. Who knows what we might get up to here in this bomb shelter.
And now he's here in studio. Welcome to stand-up comedian and influencer Daniel Ryan Spalding. So you certainly, for someone who is stuck in the country during wartime, seem, by all accounts, to be having quite a good time. What is it like to be here?
Yeah, well, I've been here on and off the past few months. I've been guest hosting on a panel show out of Jerusalem on the Jewish News Syndicate, and I've been doing my live stand-up show. And obviously, I was going to be here for Pride. I think the best revenge against all these radical Islamist groups is to just be a fabulous gay guy in Tel Aviv with all my hot gay guy friends enjoying the fall of the Islamic Republic.
Well, your sentiment is certainly interesting and your videos are certainly going viral. But at the same time, on a serious note, it isn't easy being around when there's sirens, when people are racing to shelters, when there are missile barrages coming towards civilian areas. How are you finding the Israeli sentiment? How are you finding the way people respond in those moments?
It's unbelievable, the resiliency and the unity of Israel, and how people come together and how people take care of each other and check in with each other. And I feel like there's just really an incredible amount of unity in the face of this horror and this tragedy. And we all have our own coping mechanisms. I know some people who are just absolutely exhausted and can barely function. And I know some people who really, for the first time in a long time, see an end to all of this and have an incredible amount of hope for the future. But I believe that for me, I feel like I belong here right now, and I'm so happy to be a part of this experience and with this great nation right now.
You certainly seem to be meeting many people as well. It certainly is heartwarming to see. But on a serious note, in terms of social media, as an influencer, many here in Israel, and I think around the globe as well, were shocked to see the response on social media after October 7th, when Hamas had actually filmed the atrocities and the depravity that unfolded on that day. And yet somehow in the social media space, there seemed to be anti-Israel rhetoric and sentiment at that time. As somebody who lives in that space, that social media world, why do you think that is? Tell us more.
Well, what we've come to learn, especially over the past year and a half, is that this is really decades in the making, that this subversion has gone on through academia, through far left spaces, and of course online as well. This propaganda, the boycott, sanction, divest movement, all of these anti-Israel student groups. And so this is really like a 20-year plan that has been activated. And also there's an incredible amount of, this is all about sort of breaking down the West and trying to disconnect Israel from its Western allies. I know that anytime, as I have gone through this journey doing advocacy for Israel, anytime I have a video that gets some traction, I get hit with bot attacks and I get character assassination. And all of these influencers who are paid by Qatar come out and do hit pieces against me. That video of me in the bomb shelter with all these hot gay guys, that went viral on Twitter or on X a few days ago. And I was hit with all of these character assassination posts. And this is basically a way to suppress any sort of pro-Israel voices, because it's all about subversion. It's all about limiting information and preventing people from hearing the truth about Israel and the truth about the Muslim Brotherhood and the Islamic Republic.
Do you find that people, in many cases, are largely ignorant about what is happening in this world, including right now?
Definitely. I think a lot of these kids on college campuses couldn't even tell you where Israel is on a map. But also, this is a hate movement that has become normalized. Anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism. The hatred of the Jewish state really is the hatred of the Jewish people. And you cannot delegitimize the state of Israel. That is the first step to saying that Jews shouldn't exist. Israel is here to stay. And the ideology of what drove the Islamic Republic, death to Israel, death to America, that Khomeiniist ideology, this radical Islamist ideology, that is what needs to end.
We've got just 30 seconds until the break. In the pursuit of truth, you're here in wartime. What is the message? How are you feeling right now about being here? How do you see things unfolding?
Well, even though it's a very difficult time, I feel in many ways safer here than anywhere else. I love Israel. I love the people of Israel. And I believe that we will get through this and we have a bright future ahead of us. Yeah.
Over and above the very beautiful people, your favorite thing about being here?
Oh, the men, of course. Come on, who are we kidding?
I kind of had a feeling you were going to say that. I must be honest, your answer did not surprise me in any way. Stand-up comedian and influencer Daniel Ryan Spalding, thank you so much for being here in studio. Yes. Be safe and look after yourself.
Absolutely, thank you.